Hello y'all, I am here with a DoorDash video. Y'all not used to seeing them over here, but I'm going to do the Q&As on the business channel to mix it up a little bit, because technically this is the business side of Diva One and they supposed to be over here anyways. But the thing is, my vlogs be so entertaining because you never know what you're going to get with my darn gone DoorDash vlogs. It made more sense to put them on the personal channel, but the Q&As I'm going to have over here. Shout out to the Discord, honey. I'm uninstalling this bitch because I just got the rant. I wouldn't be Diva One if I wasn't ranting on something non-related. But y'all tell me, why does it take 10 minutes for the Discord app to pop up on my thing, and it slows my computer down so much? Like, it took 10 minutes for my computer to start up because it will not start up until my VPN starts up, my antivirus, and then the Discord takes the last. I wish I could stop it from automatically uploading every time I turn this thing on. Ugh, so frustrating. Almost like this darn night's delivery that I just did. I did a whole hour for $4. Y'all know I got a story time about that. But I wanted to highlight some Q&As. I'm going to break this down into like 3 parts. This first part is going to be 9 things that are irritating. Yeah, we're going to call this the pet peeve section. And I know I'm not the only dasher that have issues with this. Also, annoy the facial hair. I usually shave on Mondays. Honey, it's been so hectic that I'm not getting around to shaving until Wednesday. Because I think the day is what, Tuesday? I don't even know what day it is. Like, this darn going computer, I can't even pull up the calendar. Oh yeah, the day's Tuesday. I normally shave on Monday, so this is like 8 days worth of hair growth. I digress. But anyways, and then the demon, she decided to darn gonna drive to work today, so the bitch gonna be home earlier, so I can't even darn going shave no time. Because I like to shave and do my stuff in peace. Once again, if y'all ain't peeped the darn on vlog channel, y'all missing out on a lot. Let me turn this heat down so I can get into these Q&As. Okay, first thing. Why most dashers reject orders less than $5? Honey, the mileage ain't worth it. And then you got to account for the fact that sometimes we deal with having to wait at the restaurant. Like today, I took a $4 order going to Hardee's because the customer was just a mile down the road in the Enchanted Forest. This is Hardee's on the Merc, if you're familiar with Fayetteville, North Carolina. Honey, I waited 15 minutes just to get serviced. 15 minutes to get service, another 5 minutes to get the order together. So, and I waited about 20 minutes in all to get, they acknowledged me within the first 10 minutes, but then after that, it took an additional 5 minutes to get my, to start working on my stuff. And then it's like, it took 20 minutes all together. People done came behind me, done got their orders. And then by the time I dropped off to my customer, even though it was just down the street, it still took damn near an hour. It took an hour almost for me to deliver an order that was literally, I would say, within a half-hour walking distance. It's like the order was literally within a half-hour walking distance. It don't make no damn sense. Also, like I said, the mileage is another thing. Me preferably, I would want the least earn $1.50 per mile, so I can have like $1 in profit, because the depreciative value of gas per mile is 57 cents a mile. So I would like to at least be in profit 93 cents to 93 cents to $1, $2 preferably. So those are why we don't accept dashes no less than $5 per mile. And then especially if it's trying to send you out so far. Like, I've gotten order requests for $5 going 10 miles, $5 going 15 miles. I don't even accept the $5 orders going 5 miles half the time. Now, if it is it $5 going 2 miles, okay. $5 going a mile, okay. $5 going more than 5 miles, no. If it's a boring day, I might. And that goes into the exceptions. The exceptions is it has to be a boring day. I'm trying to meet a challenge. Let's say if I'm doing a late night challenge or an early morning challenge, and your order happens to be the last one that comes through, and it happens to be a low dollar offer, I will accept it just to be able to get the bonus of the $10, $15 or whatever bonus that I'm trying to strive for. So that's the only time I would normally accept those types of orders. Number 2, why Dashers don't like college campuses. Because the whole college comes up one address. And y'all don't disclose that. Half the time y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all wait till we get to the college campus and then want the darn gonna try to navigate us through all these darn on buildings. GPS is not going to help us out because GPS is not taking into consideration that we're in a car. So when it tells us to turn right and it's like, okay, there's no driveway on it. It's like it's trying to navigate me through a sidewalk. So now it's trying to navigate me as if I'm walking as opposed to driving. And then you might be so far within your building location that it will be difficult for me to get back to my car. Also, with parking, some campuses like Fayetteville State University, you got to have a visitor parking darn tag on your darn car, or otherwise your car would get towed. So I'm not about to risk going all over the campus, wasting my time trying to find you. You did not disclose none of this in the darn app description that I was even going to a campus. Then you in a darn I got to search for you. And then my car is at risk of getting a ticket as well. Oh no. I'm not about to go through all that. Now, I just delivered to Fayetteville State University. And they didn't disclose that they was at Fayetteville State. And they sent me to a gate. Now, unfortunately, this person met me at the gate. The gate was closed, so I couldn't even go in even if I wanted to. Now, me being used to work at Fayetteville State, I know the darn back way to go in there, but GPS pointed me to this location. I no longer work at the Fayetteville State, so I'm not about to go above and beyond, especially for this type of order. The order was like $6, $7. I wasn't about to I know I could have gone around, gone down and came back and went that way. I wasn't about to do all that. I texted them, honey, they met me at that gate, they got their order and called it the darn day. I don't mind doing that for my young folks, my 19, 20-year-old college students. That's fine and dandy. If you're going to meet me at the gate, you're going to meet me at accessible place on the campus, and you know, and you know what? That's better than the time where I had to go at night to their dormitory. Like I prefer that. Like meet me at the gate as opposed to me having to climb up and try to find your building. Because that's another thing. They lied about their address one night. Sent me to a house that is across the street from the dormitory. And then I get to that person's house for them to text me, oh, no, this is my building number. I'm like, are you serious? So your building number happens to be the same. And, she wasn't lying. The building number was the same as the darn house number. That what threw me off. Her dormitory is on the same street just about as the house that's across from the way of it. But once again, she didn't disclose that it was a building though. That she didn't disclose she was in the dorms. So now I'm searching all over. This was months ago. That's why we don't like college campuses. It's like, number one, y'all don't want to disclose the shit half the time. Y'all know what y'all be doing. And this is why y'all have so much difficulty with somebody darn gonna trying to give you, try to accept your order. Especially if it's an order under $10. Like, even if it's $8, $9, ain't nobody got time for darn gonna be searching all up and down through campuses. Unless you're gonna meet me at, like, the front entrance of the campus or the side gate or somewhere where I don't got to walk and do all that, You gonna meet me at my car when I pull into the parking lot? Now those are exceptions to the rule where I would go ahead and deliver to a campus. But if you expect me to get out my car and navigate through 15,000 darn going not even 15,000 square feet of a building, that's large enough within itself, but over 3 acres, I want to say Fayetteville State University is. Fayetteville State University, I would say, is easily on the top side, at least 3 acres. You can't tell me that shit ain't 3 acres long. That shit darn on is like darn on Tyler Perry Studios almost, honey. That shit is almost like damn Tyler Perry Studios. I ain't got time for it. So next thing is, while we talking about schools, honey, let's stay in the theme, honey. Not disclosing buildings. I'm jumping to number 4. We're going to get back to number 3. Not disclosing I'm going to a business. That's what I meant to say. Just like the college campuses, honey, I've been to the chiropractic. I've been to the hospital. I done been to the gym. I done been to all these different darn places where the people do not disclose that I'm going to the darn place. Every now and again, somebody will say that, oh, you're going to a repair shop, or you're going to this center, or you going to that. But half the time they don't want to disclose the business until I'm en route. And I don't know if they think that we already know just by GPS, but it doesn't give us that leeway with Androids. Now, I've heard some people who use Apple with DoorDash, and it tells them that they're going to a business, but unfortunately, it doesn't even do that. And then they took our rating thing away. I used to be able to see how my customers was rating me, but now I don't even get to see that no more. So they done took that away from us with the Android. Do the people with Apple still got they darn they ratings? Because Lord knows I can't see mine. But yeah. Pet peeve, not disclosing that I'm going to a business, and then that's what make me have to pass your business, and then don't let it be on a busy darn highway where I got to go all the way down and turn around and then turn around again to get to your business. And it's like that would be taking up time. Now backpedaling to number 3, why Dashers hate multi-story apartments. Same reason for the campus. Too complex. Well, not as complex as the college campus, but still, I'm trying to find your darn apartment. Then it's like I can't get you on the phone, which is going to be another complaint. I'm not getting you on the phone. It's nighttime. Your building number is not legible. I'm having to darn put my high beams on in the darn neighborhood to try to flash at the darn. Now I need to start buying a flashlight as well. It's a lot of things that we need to start buying as Dashers that you wouldn't think would be tax write-offs. But honey, I'm now finding myself that I need to buy me a logo for my darn car. I needed to buy me a portable charger because my darn car wasn't doing it enough. What else did I have to buy for my business? I'm gonna have to buy me a pizza bag for the darn pizza orders because I get so many damn pizza orders. I'm going to have to buy me some apparel so, the people will start putting some respect on Diva Wan's name when I'm up in the darn place rating, so they won't be treating me like a random customer. They can give me some priority, honey. So all of this costs money. So, yeah, and Lord knows I'm going to get my money back. I'm going to make sure, come 2022, all that shit's going to be deducted. But right now, I don't got none of that. And, it's been a bitch. But one thing I need to start, I need to get me a good old flashlight, honey. Flashlight, honey, because I need to start darn flashing people's buildings. But see, now here comes the problem with that. The fact that I need to get me a uniform first, and I need to get my sticker before I start flashing my light at people's buildings. Because then, once again, I'm in the South. I'm black as hell. Cakey hair. You know, I ain't trying to have no darn gone Becky, Bob, or anything. Because no one knows, honey, y'all gonna know, if D1 become a hashtag, y'all gonna know I went out like motherfucking darn gone, Hedman Tubman shit. I ain't go out darn gone just with a knee on my neck. You know, shout out to Joe, you know, Armand or whatever his name was. But honey, I be damn, they ain't gonna darn gonna have me just going out like that. I'll tell you, somebody come out with that bullshit, and I'm telling you I'm DoorDash, and you think I'm a darn on thief, honey. Number one, half the darn on neighborhoods I go through, honey, I'm living a step above you, and y'all know I gladly swipe my food stamp card at the 21st of every month. So I damn sure ain't living in the Taj Mahal. And you know, half these places I'm living better than you. So the girl, it would be somebody in the trailer park. I can see this now. I flash my darn gone motherfucking flashlight at your trailers, and you thinking I'm about to darn gone right now. Understandably, some of the trailers do get robbed around here during the time of the year, so it's warranted that you will be wary. But girl, if I tell you I'm DoorDash, and I show you my darn gone bag and stuff, but once again, it wouldn't be that easy. They'll say I darn gone just brought the bag online. I'm fronting, I'm profiling their house and all this, that, and the third, and then I'll have to whoop somebody's ass up down in the trailers, honey. Although some of these expensive neighborhoods, y'all don't be having y'all lights on either. So it might be it might be a nurse or a lawyer's ass I might have to kick too. I flash my light at the wrong house. They want to come out with their guns and stuff. Talking about it's their Second Amendment. Okay. And I'm going to put that darn gun so far up your behind, every time you talk, you're going to be coughing up gunpowder. Shit. Don't fuck with me. So, you know, that's why I need to make sure I have some more credible stuff on me. Like, by the time I start flashing the flashlight at people's houses, I'm going to have my darn gone dash cam, my police cam. Yeah, I'm going all out. I'm going to make it known, honey. I'm going to have the police cam. I'm going to have the DoorDash darn gone shirt. I'm going to have the darn gone sticker. So if the cops get called out here, it ain't no way in hell you can darn gone say that you did not know who I was. I done got my phone with the DoorDash app on. I got my darn gone sticker flashing in the window showing DoorDash. I got the DoorDash attire. I got the DoorDash app, bitch. Honey, it's no way around that you can't say that I wouldn't DoorDash. But yeah, that's why I don't like, you know, the multi-story apartments. For those reasons. Nighttime is a bitch trying to locate the address and shit. Oh, another thing going into the gates, going into the gated communities. Please give us the code in the notes. Don't have us going all the way to your address, and then we got the darn gone text for the code, because one or two things happens. Number one, it takes you forever in the day the darn gonna respond, to the point where I'm about to call customer service for this inconvenience. Number two is I'm at the gate, right? And then it would be my luck that several owners are behind me, and I'm now holding up the line because I'm waiting for you to give me the gate number. Then I have to try to get out the line because they thinking that I'm trying to break into the bitch. They ain't darn gonna. And another reason why I need to get some stickers disclosing that I'm DoorDash. Because once again, with my regular car, what they thinking I am is I'm just a person trying to get into this gated area. And nobody's giving me the courtesy to come in behind them and be like, you know, matter of fact, it did happen to me one time where I did not have the code and somebody just got out their car and just typed in their code and they allowed me to go forward. Because they could see that I was filicking with my phone, and they can tell that, honey, obviously I'm not no damn thief. I'm not no robber. I'm not trying to come up in here like nothing up or steal anything. But for the most part, that second time, honey, that person was not letting me come through that gate, honey. They waited damn sure until I turned all the way around, and the person had to meet me outside the gate. I think y'all done already saw that video by now on my personal channel, where the person actually had to come and get their pizza order, because now they tipped me well. They tipped me good. But yeah, They didn't know their own gate code, y'all. No, matter of fact, I haven't uploaded that video yet because I'm 3 weeks behind on videos. But y'all want to see that video soon enough, where the person did not know their gate code number. I guess they brand new to the area, and the woman's husband came out and met me and actually got the order from me. So yeah, it seemed like, please know your gate code. Or have somebody come to, which to this person's credit, their husband did come meet me at the gate. But it's like, if you know your gate number, honey, please provide it in the damn advance. And it's like, I'm not trying to darn on, you're going to have to give me the gate code sometime. Or some people don't do it at all. Some think, some just wait till we get up there and they track us on the phone. And then, soon as I go to try to message them, honey, the gate's automatically opening because they can see that, we're at the gate. So they can make the gate open from their apartments. So, okay, if you up on it where you looking at your phone, I don't mind that. If you're not going to disclose your gate code, make sure you're looking at your phone. And when you see that I'm coming up towards the gate, if the gate's automatically opening, I don't have a problem. Or if it's during the daytime where the gates are automatically open and they're not closed, I don't have a problem. But if it's nighttime and the gates closed and the gates not opening upon my arrival, honey, we got a problem. So number 6, here comes to my soldiers. Now this is going to be an issue limited to us in Fayetteville, Spring Lake area, and several states that have army bases. I don't know how it goes for y'all with the other army bases like in Texas or whatnot. But I'm in Fayetteville, and I've gone to Fort Bragg numerous times, and I can only tell you one actual house that I've delivered to on Fort Bragg. Everything else has been in the barracks. It's been to the actual army field base. It's been to the museum and everything else, but the darn I held the hospital, the hotel, in the middle of the darn driveway, somebody has met me. And then the address has frequently changed on me. And now I'm learning that DoorDash will start compensating you for these changed addresses. See, I ain't know none of that shit when I was delivering to Fort Bragg. And they had me going through all those different channels. But yeah, honey, that's a bitch to get on. Like, number one, I got to go through a checkpoint. And which I now, that my thing expired, they gave me a little paper that gives me 3 months worth of clearance. Now I got to go and get a whole nother thing and hope that they can give me another 3 months or whatever. And it's like, just doing that alone is draining within itself. And then, like I said, to go through the checkpoint, and then the fact that I have a phobia of bridges and shit, and then half the time it wants to navigate me at the bridge, and then don't let it be nighttime. Now, I can do somewhat decent on the bridge in the middle of the damn day. But, honey, nighttime, oh, I get petrified like a mug. Yeah, y'all seen that video where I was hyperventilating and that damn thing sent me to the bridge? I'd rather go straight through and go to Skyboat and get back to my house versus going to that damn bridge. Oh, hell no. My car get to shaking and shit. I think my tires need to be readjusted, but it's like, damn, I've only had my car 5 months and I've only put 3,000 miles on it. I mean, not 3,000, 3,000 miles in 5 months. It is 3,000. So it's like, honey, my car is being underused. The average car, you put 12,000 miles on it in a year. Here I am damn near at the half year mark and I've only put a quarter of the amount. I'm going to put like 3,000 miles on my car only in 5 darn months. But yeah, my car get to shaking a little bit when I'm going above 70 miles per hour. I'll be like, oh, hell no shit. And my car ain't no old car. It's a 2016 Nissan Rogue. It's a sports car. So that thing be making me real freak out when that shit get the shaking at 70, 80 miles per hour. I'll be like, oh, hell. But yeah, that's it with that. Now I know for future reference, every time they ask to change the address, though, I know that I can contact DoorDash and they supposed to compensate me. So number 7, contradicting messages, honey. And this is what can really get us in trouble. Where it be like, it would say contactless delivery, but then in the messages it says hand it to me. I don't know what be going on the customer end where they be giving complete opposite messages. Or when it says hand it to me, but then it says in the messages leave at the door. I don't know if some of them be trying to trick us and know that, you know, technically we supposed to take a photo if it's contactless delivery. But then if you put in the notes to hand it to you, and that's what we do, we theoretically don't need to take a picture. So when it goes to ask us to take a photo, we could click hand it to the customer. But then what stops the customer from lying and saying that they didn't darn gonna get the order, and then they said, well, you know, they asked for contactless delivery, which we supposed to show a photo, but then we can say, well, hell, in the messages, you darn gonna put hand it to me. So that's where the use of screenshots and stuff come in for those contradicting messages, just in case somebody tries to say they ain't get their order and try to take advantage of the system like that. Honey, I make sure to take a screenshot of it, honey, that show the contradiction. Also, honey, I take a video at times going up to your damn door and walking away from your door. That way you can't even say that I took a picture of the order and darn gonna snatch the order back up. And then you damn sure ain't going to be able to say it once I get this darn on police cam up on me, honey. Honey, please lie. And even if it's darn on pitch black, honey, that darn on police cam is going to have infrared vision, night vision, where it can still see clear as day in the heat of the night, even in total dark situations. They ain't going to be able to tell me nothing when I get that darn on that police cam, honey. But yeah, those contradicting messages, that's another thing I don't like. Number 8, not disclosing difficult parking. Let me get me a drink real quick, y'all. And examples of that is, once again, I told y'all about the trailer parks earlier. I'm not knocking the trailer parks, but please tell me if I'm about to get ready to brace myself on a bumpy ride. It's like, if you know your darn on area has a lot of potholes and all that, and I'm about to be if I'm about to be darn on shaking and shit, and especially if I'm carrying drinks and stuff, like, please tell me that in advance, because not all places darn gonna have the seal on the drinks. So please please tell me what I should be prepared for. But once again, I drive a sports car. I drive a Nissan Rogue. So my car is designed for off-road travel. But honey, I can only imagine somebody who has a regular sedan or something like that, who, you know, is you know, you bumping it up, down, and all. Girl, ain't nobody trying to get up in their darn Nissan Altima Maximum or whatever fuel efficient car that they have and be trying to darn bump all to your darn trailer or to your house or apartment. Cause honey, I've been to some houses that's about like that too in the darn country, where I'm going all through the backwoods and you know, I'm shivering like darn Fred Sanford with the hand, honey. Talking about this is how my car be going. Child, please tell me if my car is about to be shaking and darn gonna moving about as sassy as me, honey. Okay. Yeah, please tell me if your house got a lot of potholes and shit, honey, and have me darn gonna brace myself. More dangerous is if you live out, and this is one time when I delivered off of Helen Street, and the person is on this narrow street where cars go through. They had a gate. Their gate was locked. I could not get in their gate. And the way that their gate was, I could not even park my car in because their gate was closed. Once again, I'm right off the main street. So I had to park my car on the grass opposite, go across the road to deliver to the customer, who finally came out. Because I was darn in the midst of messaging them that they gate is closed when he finally came out. But it was like by that time I done already parked my car across the street. So it's like in those situations, please tell us if you live off the highway. Same thing when I delivered off of MacArthur Road. Somebody is right off MacArthur Road on the main street. And what made it even more dangerous was the fact they had a narrow driveway where if I was to move too far to the right or too far to the left, my car would have failed over 2 feet in a like a slight ditch. So it's like I'm forced to be able to have a perfect straight line. Now here where it gets even more difficult. I have to back out straight onto the highway because they did not have enough space in their yard for me to make a full turn because their car was in the yard. And the way they had other stuff in the yard, I was not able to move, like I was not able to turn my car around to safely get on the highway with my car facing forward. So I had to back all the way out their driveway. Mind you, if I slide to the right or slide to the left a little bit too much, my car is going to flip into the ditch. And if I back out, thank goodness for my camera, but Lord knows if you don't got no camera, you really got to be looking. Because once again, it's cars coming, zipping through, going 50 miles. Because this was a street where, this was the highway. It's not like it was a private neighborhood where the speed limit is 10, 20 miles per hour or 25. It's like this is where the speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Somebody can darn gonna hit me going 50 miles per hour. Limited parking. I've been to housing areas where there's only like a limited parking for the houses. Like each house has only 2 parking spots. And you got to share that parking space. And it's like, y'all know I'm bad with perpendicular parking. And it's like, I got this limited parking space. I got to try to squeeze in between these 2 cars. And all this, that, and the third. It's like, and then I got to climb up multiple stairs. So now we're dealing with multiple issues. We're dealing with, I got to find your building. Half the time you're not responding. And then I got limited parking. The 3 strikes you out, honey. And I think that covers everything. Yeah, rough roads, potholes, limited parking, live right off the busy highway, narrow driveway with ditches on the side. Yeah, we done covered all of that. The last one is and we touched on this throughout all of this video. Not responding to texts or calls in a timely manner. And that's also going when I'm at the restaurant and they tell me that they don't have one of your items. And I'm trying to text you to see what would be appropriate substitution, or you just don't want no substitution at all, and you take it forever to respond. That gets on my nerves. I done text you, I done call you, I'm not getting no answer. That's a pain in the behind. Your house is not light up at night. And then I got the darn call you to try to see what is your house because you're in a trailer. You got multiple trailers. GPS says this is where your place is at within 50 feet. But, trailers are stacked like 5 feet apart from each other. So 50 feet, I'm looking at 10 different trailers. And there one of y'all got y'all lights on. So now I got to darn go out and darn look close at trailer numbers. And then don't let you darn be in a trailer within a fence. That makes it even more difficult for me to darn see. And that concludes all the difficulties with the darn DoorDash on the customer's end that they give us. I'm going to do a whole nother video what the business side gives us. Because like I said, the business side be giving us... Actually, I want to say the business side be giving us more hell than the customers do. So, yeah. This was a relatable video for my fellow delivery drivers for, what the customers give us. But now the second one is going to be what we've experienced through the businesses. And then I'm going to give y'all another video on my overall experience with doing DoorDash. The good, the bad, the ugly, honey. And then the 10th one, I'm going to save by itself because I think the 10th one is going to be one within itself. It deserves a video within itself. So that's why I did 9 Q&A, because the 10 one I got to complain about is going to be a whole video within itself. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos.